before they stepped into acting, they were the voices of local station announcer. This is a look at women who moved from local broadcasting into the world of acting, carrying with them the discipline and composure that shaped their beginnings. Kana Tamura's story begins in the structured environment of a local station. As an announcer, she learned how to think clearly under pressure, speak with precision, and maintain composure during live broadcasts. Those early years were not about performance, they were about clarity and responsibility. Every word mattered. That foundation shaped her presence. Standing at 170 centimeters with a naturally poised demeanor, Kana carries herself with confidence that feels earned rather than performed. The camera was never unfamiliar to her, it was simply used for a different purpose. Outside of work, she gravitates toward music and films, interests that quietly influenced her transition. Watching stories unfold on screen eventually became part of her own curiosity about storytelling. Shopping and everyday routines keep her grounded, reminding her of the ordinary life she once represented on television. Her shift into acting does not feel like a sudden reinvention, it feels like a controlled step forward, the next chapter of someone already comfortable being seen. Yuka's path feels rooted in loyalty to her origins. Still living in Nagoya while traveling to Tokyo for filming, she maintains a connection to where she began. That decision alone reflects something about her personality, steady, balanced, and unwilling to abandon stability for speed. As a local announcer, Yuka became part of viewers' daily rhythm. She delivered updates not with theatrical flair, but with warmth and reliability. Over time, that presence created familiarity. Her hobbies, visiting hot springs and saunas, hint at someone who values recovery and quiet reflection. Her ability to drive long distances and her bookkeeping qualifications suggest practicality and independence. Transitioning into acting, Yuka brings with her not only camera experience, but also maturity. She understands consistency, she understands patience, and that makes her move into a new field feel measured rather than impulsive. In the Hokuriku region, Natsuki became a familiar face in homes across Japan. Working as a local station announcer meant entering people's living rooms daily. That kind of exposure builds a different type of confidence, one based on trust rather than spectacle. Her presence was not loud but steady. Viewers recognized her not as a character, but as someone dependable. That familiarity shaped how she now approaches acting, with calm assurance instead of dramatic intensity. Her interest in beauty reflects attention to presentation and self-care, but beneath that is the discipline of someone trained to deliver live content without mistakes. For Natsuki, acting isn't about learning to face the camera, it's about learning to express something deeper while maintaining the composure she has always carried. Mio once stood in front of weather maps in Tohoku, guiding audiences through changing forecasts. There's something symbolic about that. Someone who explained shifting skies, now stepping into a career defined by emotional shifts. As a weather forecaster, Mio needed enthusiasm, clarity, and the ability to simplify complex information. Her cheerful yet neat appearance became part of her identity on screen. That experience shaped her adaptability. Live broadcasting leaves little room for hesitation, and Mio developed the habit of thinking quickly while remaining calm. In acting, those skills translate into controlled expression. She already understands how to engage an audience's attention, now she applies it through character rather than climate. Her journey reflects evolution, not departure. Azusa carries herself with noticeable refinement. Originally from the Tohoku region, she worked as a local TV announcer known for elegance and courtesy. Her manners, tone, and delivery reflected someone raised with strong values and awareness of social presence. Her interest in flower arranging suggests patience and aesthetic sensitivity, qualities that mirror her on-screen composure. Being part of a swimming club during school years hints at discipline and endurance. Azusa does not appear rushed by transition. She moves deliberately, thoughtfully. In acting, that background becomes an advantage. She understands timing, she understands presentation, and she understands how to hold attention without demanding it. Ayami's presence is built on years of structured movement. From childhood through high school, she practiced classical ballet, an art form that demands posture, control, and emotional restraint. That training shaped her body language long before she became an announcer. Working in Tokyo as a broadcaster added another layer: speed and adaptability. Live segments require immediate thinking and confident delivery. Her daily habits, hot yoga, cooking, piano, reflect discipline woven into everyday life. Even her enjoyment of social moments shows balance rather than excess. Ayami's move into acting feels natural. She already understands performance, rhythm, and audience connection. Acting simply becomes a broader stage for skills developed over years. Yuri approaches her transition with quiet confidence. As a former announcer, she understood the importance of credibility. Speaking clearly, maintaining composure, and building trust with viewers shaped her early career. Every word matters, and that discipline became part of her identity. Her experience in front of the camera gave her familiarity long before she stepped into acting. She wasn't learning how to be seen, she was learning how to express something new. Her interest in beauty reflects attention to presentation, but beneath that lies consistency and care. These qualities translate naturally into performance, allowing her to remain poised even in unfamiliar territory. Yuri's journey feels steady rather than dramatic. She didn't replace who she was, she expanded it, and that quiet evolution gives her presence a sense of authenticity that feels earned. Mei's personality feels expansive. Her love for traveling and visiting historical sites, especially World Heritage locations like Angkor Wat, reveals curiosity about cultures and time. She is drawn to places that carry stories. As a local announcer, she once delivered stories to audiences. Now she steps into narratives herself. Her discipline is evident in small details: daily exercise habits that began in high school, unique hobbies like hula hooping, and consistent care for her Sphinx cat. These routines reflect stability, something essential when shifting careers. Mei's transition feels less like reinvention and more like exploration. From local broadcasting to global curiosity, her path continues forward with intention. Moving from a local news desk to acting is more than a job change, it is a shift in identity. But for these women, the camera was never unfamiliar. The discipline, composure, and audience awareness were already there. Sometimes the most compelling performances begin long before the script is written. Thanks for watching. Help us with like this video. Feel free to write down below for any request. Share, subscribe, and turn on notification for more update.